What's going on, guys? This is part 3 to our trapping series so far at the house. So I went out today. You know, I've had these 2 traps set out. Well, I decided if I'm gonna put some real damage on these coons, then I'm gonna go buy some more traps. So what I do, I bought 2 more dog-proof traps. 2 more. And I got my bag here with me. As you can see, it's got my drill in it. It's old Carhartt bag I got. And like I said, here's the second one. Like I said, and I went out today. You don't have to have these, but I like wearing them sometimes. So I bought those. Like I said, I got my Milwaukee. Got my bag of my dog food here. Here's a Ziploc bag with some dog food, my old gloves. I got this old thing just to beat a trap in the ground. Got a flashlight right there, flashlight right there. Got a pocket knife right there just for in case you need it for something. So we're just gonna put our things in this bag. I'm gonna go find us a place out in the woods here to set these 2 new traps. We're not gonna go in the woods with these 2 like we did the other 2. I'm gonna set them in these woods over here closer to the house, just because well, I was out here with them, but we shot 2 coons out here in this set of woods, and so we're just gonna set 2 traps out here, and we may or may not catch anything, but it's worth a shot anyways. All right, guys, so we're at our spot here. We got our bit for our drill. Put it in there. All right. And y'all know the drill. You just gotta take your self-tappers. I still ain't bought any of them other screws. I mean them ground anchors yet, so we're just gonna do the same thing as we did to the others for now. All right, so it's in there once again, guys. Y'all see it? Gotta take our trap, set it. Our trap is now set. Now we just gotta stab it in the ground. I got some leftover dog food from another time, so I just go ahead and put some of that in here. We'll sprinkle a little bit more on the outside here. Put a little bit more on the inside. You always, there's a little trigger in there at the very bottom of the trap on the inside, and well, I'll show you with this one. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Okay, you can't, but anyways, there's this little thing in there. It's a trigger going across the bottom, and pretty much what you do is when you pull it back and lock it in place, it brings that bar up. So when a raccoon is digging his paws in there, getting the food out, it grabs that little thing and it snatches and it closes. So you always want that little bar that's at the bottom on the inside. You always want to cover it up, barely with dog food. Don't fill it all the way up to the top, but just fill it up enough to where it covers that, and then that's usually all I do. And I mean, if you fill it up most of the way, it's okay, but try not to fill it all the way up, because it could mess up the top part where the actual trigger goes off. So just, if you do this, just try to do, around what I said. So all right, guys, that's trap 1. Now we got to find a place for trap 2 and set it. And now we'll have 4 traps set instead of 2 to check and to catch stuff. So I guess I'll walk around and try to find somewhere to set the other one. All right, guys, I found my second spot here. Let me get out of the way. As you can see, there's a tree right here. I'm gonna set it on this side of that tree. On the other side of it right there is a little creek that runs along here. So I'm gonna set my trap right here, probably on this side. That way it's close to that creek, but my trap should be set perfectly, because I know this is where we shot those 2 coons that time. So with that being said, I'm gonna set my trap right here. Then I'll have another trap set over back that way, which I know y'all can't see, that's behind me, but that's at least probably 20-30 foot apart from each other. That's perfectly fine to me. That way when I come check traps, I can bam bam, you know, right here. The other 2 traps, they're about the same distance apart from each other over there in the woods. So we're gonna try getting this last trap set. Then I'm gonna go back in the woods and try getting a little deer hunting in, because I haven't got a whole lot of deer hunting in this year. So let's get it going. And by the way, guys, I bought these gloves not for setting the traps. My hands don't matter setting the traps or anything, but when I actually catch the animals and everything, you know, I try to wear gloves or something. That way I don't get blood or anything on me. I know it don't hurt to get blood or anything on you, but it's a lot better if you wear gloves. So that's what I'm gonna try doing. I got me a new pair, so I got to use them. So yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, as you can see, got the last one set up. Here's what it looks like. Like I said, there's a creek running right through there. I got it backed up on a tree against the creek. Firm ground, but not too firm, so that way when the coon gets his hand, or possum gets his hand stuck in there, it can pull it out of the ground, so that way it stays in the trap and everything. And like I said, put dog food around it as usually. You can see, put the leaves around it, everything like that, so we should be good to go. But okay, guys, so now we got 4 total traps set. 2 over in the woods, 2 right in this area. So that's double the traps, and hopefully double the coons, because this is a good distance away from the other 2 traps. So if there's any coons traveling in this area or coming through or anything, we should catch them, or possums, so that aren't going in that area, you know. So we should be able to get some. It might be a couple days. These traps are brand new, so I don't expect them to work overnight. They may, who knows, but I doubt it. But I guess I'll pick y'all guys up in a couple days when we get something. Guys, little update. It's been about 3 days since we set the new traps. Plus, like I said, got the old 2 traps going that we've been running for the past several weeks. And coming through here checking on my traps this morning, and we got nothing so far. So they're already set and everything. It hasn't rained, so I ain't got to rebait right now or anything. Just gotta keep waiting and waiting and waiting. But I'll show y'all guys real quick. I've already been to the new spots over there and there wasn't nothing in there, so I ain't gonna fool with going back. But I'll show y'all the 2 older spots, and just show y'all that ain't nothing been caught. See, there's a trap, nothing in it, still set up exactly the same way. Still got the dog food in it. Come over here to our other trap. Exact same way, still got the food in it, still in the ground, everything. So just a little update, guys, like I said. So I guess we just keep waiting and keep checking every morning, and just hopefully we'll have something soon. I guess I'll pick y'all guys back up next time we come check, or if we got something more. Guys, it's been all week. We set those traps on Sunday, and it is Friday morning right now. And I swear to you, I checked so far only 2 traps, and I've already got 2 coons in both those traps. It's been a long week, but we finally done it. So let's get these guys taken care of and let's get on out of here. All right, so you got this guy right here. Look at him. Done rutted up all the way around this tree. This is the most damage around this tree that I've seen a coon do so far, that I've caught out of 6. Look at him just sitting there. This one don't seem too aggressive. He might be a little bit. He's a little skittish, but he's probably out of energy from doing all this all night. Look at him. All right, guys, so that's number 1. We're gonna take care of this guy and move on to that little fella. Guys, well, that guy over there, I took care of him, letting him, you know, calm down. And we're gonna get a view of this little guy. Gonna take care of the second one real quick, and then we're gonna go check our other 2 traps, the newer traps, and see if they got anything in them. These are the old traps right here, and we doubled down, so we still gotta go check our new traps and see if them things got anything in them. So I'll pick you guys up when we take care of these 2, carry them out to the truck, and head to our next spot. All right, guys, so we got 2 decent raccoons here. Like I said, this was out of the first 2 traps. I'm gonna throw these in the bed of my truck, go and rebait them traps, and we gotta go check the second one, or the other 2 newer traps. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. We set out those 2 new traps, and there was nothing in them when I went and checked them a minute ago. I didn't even film it. I'm trying to get to work this morning, so I didn't even think to film it. But like I said, we got 2 coons out of 4 traps. That's not bad. That's pretty good. It's been a tough week this week with trapping. We, like I said, set those 2 new traps, and I haven't had anything in my old traps since the last catch in the last video. I don't even remember when that was. I guess sometime like last Friday or something, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, or maybe Saturday. But either way, we haven't had nothing all week. It's been a long 5 days without anything being trapped. I think the tension of trapping has been caught up with the coons, and they're trying to outsmart me. But y'all know me. They ain't gonna outsmart me. They get smart and I get smarter. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep those 4 traps set out. I told myself if I didn't catch anything by Friday at all, that I would take the traps up and move them to the farm over there. Try to catch something over there. But the last day, we pulled through of my deadline. So we're just gonna leave the traps out there for now and do the same thing. If there ain't nothing out there by next week, you know, maybe next Wednesday or something, then we'll move the traps. So, but we're gonna go ahead and end this video because it's been a long week with trapping, and I think it's just better to leave it here instead of trying to wait it off and catch 2 more. We're just gonna stop it at 2. Because either way, we're showing progression. We're showing that we're taking the numbers down, the population down, and we're doing it, guys. So y'all stick with me. If y'all haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit it. If y'all ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We love you guys. God bless.